Hey guys, what's going on? I'm here with Lara and I'm going to show you my front headlock series today. Alright, before we go into it, it's very important to note that you want to really be careful with your partner's neck because it can put a lot of stress on your partner's neck for obvious reasons. And depending on the rule sets, right, different things you might do might change. It's very important to note that. But I'm trying to show you the best method or system for grappling period across the board, whether you do jiu-jitsu, wrestling, or judo, right? So we bow. First things first, about the front headlock position, you can hit a front headlock if your head is higher than your opponent's head. Obviously, she's a little bit taller than me, so it's going to be very difficult to do it from this position. So I can do it if she shoots in on a shot, right? Her head is lower than my head, right? Very easy to go into the front headlock position. I could also, on the contrary, this is my favorite way to force a front headlock, right? She's going to be right there, and in order for her to prevent me from shooting in on her legs, she's going to level change to defend my shot, okay? She looks like I'm going to take the shot, she changed her level, and now this is a great timing for me to go for that front headlock position, okay? Head goes down, I shoot my hand forward. Okay, the method that I'm going to use to get her into the front headlock position is I'm going to collar tie with my backside, okay? Not the lead leg, but the back leg. Collar tie, and I'm going to feed this forearm to her clavicle. Okay, so it kind of looks like this, boom, right? I'm going to throw my forearm into her clavicle, and I'm going to look to chin strap her with the palm of my hand, right? So we're in position, I fake a shot, level change, head goes, and I go chin strap here, okay? So now I'm in this position. It's very important that the forearm's right by the clavicle, and from this position first, okay, my goal is going to be looking to control the position first. I'm going to do this by going over onto the tricep here, okay? My usual immediate action to take the person down is going to be connecting the forearms here, the hand, and bringing this head underneath my body here, okay? And then driving my hips through, and then taking her back and over for the front headlock throw, okay? And from there, you can finish however is appropriate for your rule set, right? Maybe you're wrestling, you're freestyle wrestling, you get the point. Maybe you're looking for a Darce or an Anaconda, really up to you. So that's sort of my first method. I change levels, force this front headlock, right? I try to connect, try to bring the head through. Okay, in order for her to resist this, she's gonna bring her head up into my armpit. Now I can no longer do this throw. From this position, I'm gonna immediately go to this angle and go for this osotogari position, right? So I go front headlock throw, osotogari, okay? And then you can go kataguruma. There's lots of different other things, but I'm not gonna get too deep into that. So I usually go for those two takedowns first, and then my next goal isn't to go for the guillotine right away. The reason being, if she has her base directly underneath her, and I'm in the front headlock position, and her arms are free, once she fights for hand control here, it's going to be very difficult for me to connect my hands and finish the choke, right? So the first thing I want to do is I want to snap her down and bring her hands to the ground, okay? That's going to be my goal. I fake the shot, front headlock, I snap and try to bring her hands to the ground. Once her hands are down to the ground, she can no longer protect her neck, and you see this angle here, weights on the hand, very easy, of course I'm exaggerating, to go around and take her back, right? So, I fake the shot, I feed, front headlock, I snap, I can connect, high elbow for the guillotine choke, okay? I'm not gonna go too deep into the guillotine choke. Her defense of the guillotine choke, okay, because I need to go high elbow, is to bring this arm over my shoulder, okay? Arm over my shoulder, wrap it this way. Okay, now there's no guillotine choke, all right? Can you get back up to your feet now? No guillotine choke, I can no longer finish, but I can still take her down and improve position here. Once she throws that arm over to the shoulder, the same side shoulder as the support arm, look, I step forward and I bring this arm through, and look, now I could bring all the way down, right? And now I'm in pinning position, look, and I squeeze up and then finish with the choke here, okay? That's a really nice move that's often overlooked. Wrestling, I fake the shot, level change, okay? I can back out to see what she's gonna do. Next time, I can fake the shot, go straight into the front headlock position. I snap down, guillotine choke, If she goes to defend it, arm goes over the shoulder, okay? I'm gonna go for this technique, okay? Let's just say she's very, very smart. She clamps down on this arm, right? And beats my shoulder down, and she's controlling and bringing my wrist and my elbow in a compromised position. It's not over yet. From this position, look, I can no longer force it, right? Resist it. There's no guillotine. What do you think I should do next? Snap her down. Snap down, grab the wrist, and it goes under. I roll, high leg over, same choke. Okay, so that's another technique that you can potentially do. That is what we call in the biz the cement mixer, right? So we got front headlock choke. Front headlock throw. Osotogari, snap down, guillotine choke, cow catcher, cement mixer. Okay? So those are some of my favorite methods from the front headlock. At any given time, you could always switch into a guillotine choke, or switch to taking the person back, or switch to trying to throw and take the person down. It's very, very versatile. But the most important thing is that you're always trying to put the person's hands onto the floor, right? And you want to control the front headlock, and she is going to want to control the hands, obviously, right? Because that's going to be her saving grace. But being ahead of that and having different options where you can go from one technique to another, that's going to be the key to your front headlock success. Like, share, subscribe. Comment if you have any questions. Judo Fanatics DVD. Yeah, thank you.